Ooh-wee, we get King Kong right now.
Alrighty, King Kong's in the house.
Versus Bernardo Chavez. I mean, that would be himself.
Zeke, yes, that's right.
So Zeke versus Zeke Morrison from San Diego. Both these players are real strong, and we are looking
it's
at
going to be
a good
match. Absolutely.
And I think it's going to be. Is it going to be 6-5 here?
That I don't know.
I
believe it is 6-5.
But
Bernard has to go to 6. King Kong has to go to 6.
Yeah. Nonetheless, we're going to start this match. We'll get it started commentary free for the first few minutes, and I'll be right back. I'm just going to run a couple of quick errands and enjoy the opening of this match between Bernardo Chavez and Zeke Morrison. Hey, is this even match? No, I got a game. Bernardo goes to 6 here. Race to 5. As winners or one loss? Winner's side. So Bernardo goes to 6. King Kong goes to 6. So this will be good. I'm going to be back in like 8 or 9 minutes, and I'm sure the score will probably be 3-3 by the time I get back. Enjoy this, guys. These guys are good players.
All right, that was a good shot right there. Gotta really bear down. Look at that angle. And missed it. Kong's asking if he touched it. Yeah, he's gonna drill that right in there. Is King Kong and Zeke. Kong goes to 6. Zeke goes to 5. I was watching Kong break earlier. He's breaking them real good today. Probably make a couple balls on this one. Breaks the 9 ball. Didn't even see that. Don't worry about it. Come up dry. Pretty open rack. Missed it. Getting kind of frustrated. Okay. The BBQ is off to her match right now. Daniel's in his match right now.
We'll come update everybody in a while.
Yeah. Left himself kind of a tester and missed it, but does he get behind this 4? Yes, he does. Wow. Now, if he would have made that 3, he would have been stuck up on the 4 pretty bad, so I don't know if he was intentionally playing that safe or just going for general. I don't think he was. Left seat kind of a rough one. Probably go 2-3 rails off to the left side of the table. Even if he makes this ball, he's not going to have a good shot on the 4, so he's probably just going to try to hit it thin and send the other ball up table if he can do it. Does he hit a rail? And he's not going to hit a rail. And just got to hold position on everything. Should be out. Got a little funny on this one. but he's King Kong, and he's all right. And Kong is off to a running start, up 2-0. Man, he breaks him hard. Kind of lost control of the cue all the way up table with the 2 up table. Got the 4-9 sitting up there. 5-7 looks kind of touchy. Might have to just elect to play safe on this one. See how he's feeling. And he does. And he can see that ball, but I don't know where he would make it. If he can play speed enough, just roll it up right behind the 6. I don't know how full he can see that ball. And yeah, that was a little bit thin. You want to be able to see a lot of that ball if you're going to play a shot like that. Either that or hit it with a little bit of inside so it kills into the 6. Oh. I don't know if he went for that. I don't know if he was going for that 9. He left a billiard on it. And this is a tester because you got to draw into that 9 ball, so he's really got to feel it. And let's see how confident he looks. It's makeable. You just gotta hit it good. I like that. Go over, double check. That's good. Just barely miss it, but at least he got it out of the pocket. And kind of a little tester with the 5 ball right there. Let's get off that rail. Yeah. Yeah, he wanted to get off the rail more towards the center of the center of the table. He's got a bank or a really thin cut on this one. Or he could elect to play safe. See how confident he's feeling. And he elected to play safe behind the 6 ball. You get there. I think he can see a window. Kong's left him a little tester. If somebody's on the chat, let them tell me if they can hear me or not. I don't know if my volume's up enough or too much, if I'm blasting people out or anything. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alrighty. Kong's answering his phone during a match. That's sharking, I would say. Zeke seems to be a little frustrated by this. On the stream table, answering his phone and chatting it up. He does run a business, so I don't know if he's taken that into account, but he does some good ceviche if you ever want to hit him up. And I don't think he could see enough of that pocket to make it. That was a rough one. Even this isn't easy. Hit that real good. It is a little funny. He's really got to feel the speed of the table. And during my match, I know the table was playing pretty slow, so he might be able to get really good shape on this. If he does, he should be up. Yeah, he hit that one real good. And kind of played it safe on himself. Goes for the bank up table and leaves him a shot. Tough shot. That was a tough one. Like, even professionals miss these shots all the time. You know, depending if they're feeling confident, but their aim's a little not. They might, you know, try to force their way into the rack, but, you know, not really a safe option, except for behind the 6. Try to go 2 rails maybe, or looks like he's playing the shot. I think he kind of just swung away at that one. Left Kong a fairly easy out. This should be pretty much routine from here. Draw back. I like Kong to hit this one firm. Yeah. See by the way he was stroking up on it. And I don't know what Kong switched on his break. He hit the first one so good, and I saw him playing earlier, and he was hitting them real good, and now he's having a problem making a ball. He's getting decent spread, but not making the wing ball. And that's me up on table 3, so I will get out of your guys' hair and keep watching POV Pool.
Hola. If anybody can hear me, just give an update on the chat. My name's Truman. Let me know if it's too quiet or not. Raise or lower the volume. All right. So who we have here is Bernardo Chavez, a.k.a. King Kong, versus Zeke. And good shot. Bernardo probably played well, given that he overran his position on the 2. I don't think he played that. He had a little too much energy left over in the cue ball. Looks like he's going to try and do a slight swerve on this, and is thinking otherwise of it. I don't know King Kong jumps the ball. I have to assume that's what he's getting ready to do. He is, for those of you who don't know Bernardo's game, and please, if I refer to him as King Kong or Bernardo, it is the same guy. And he's lining the jump up with a level cue, which is the right thing to do. For those of you who don't know who he is an extremely talented player. And one of the things that I've always really been impressed with in terms of his special skills is that he can really decelerate the cue ball, hitting it with draw in order to slow it down and hit the object ball slowly. Anyway, back to the match. Tough shot behind the back. I guess Zeke doesn't like the bridge. We're playing opposite-handed and paid the price in full. I shouldn't say that till after he misses the kick. And if he does miss it, that 3-9 combination, it's definitely possible. It is something that Bernardo would have to weigh up the statistics of, because it is a cut shot and these are super tight pockets, but he would have to weigh up the statistics of playing a 3 cut into the 9 or the run out on super tight equipment. And the 4 ball does require sharp position. Nonetheless, the kick is the first. Yeah. Well, that kind of absolves that consideration. He's just going to have to go ahead and get good position here. I would. There is a possibility that he's going to play position by shooting the 3 ball in the pocket the 9 ball was nearest previously, if the speed control doesn't lay nicely to go in between the 4-7 for position on the 4 in the side pocket. He does it. And he's hit that very well. He's going to probably force this and go no rails and come across and play the 5 in the other side pocket. He came down to the end rail to make sure that he got on the downside of the 5s, that he had the angle leading in the direction that he wanted to get on for the 6 ball. These are hairy. And he cinched it, as you can see. He definitely respects these pockets as well. I apologize for keep talking about them, but they intimidate me, so I just have, yeah. Okay. If the speed lays right, he'll play at 2 rails, and he'll play the 7 ball, of course. He is going to play to make this ball, and he's going to obviously hit the rail next to the 7 and then go down to the other rail, the end rail. And if it lays with the correct speed to come down and shoot the 8 in the corner nearest where he is now, then he will play it 2 rails hard. But yep, he is going to play it either in this side pocket or in the corner. He might still have this if they're not on top of each other. He does kind of have a a thin off the 8 and safe behind the 9 if he wants to play that, but this is a real risk of double hit. And Bernardo is absolutely watching to see if that cue ball does anything funny, and that was an excellent hit. May not have looked like anything special, but hitting that and getting it with just the speed to get to the pocket and not double hitting it takes a lot of practice to get the timing down. Daniel's playing in a match. He's down on table number 4, and I like his chances in the match. So if my monotone voice is torturing any of you, I got a feeling he'll be back in about 3 games. Now, since I've known Zeke, when I first saw him, he used to break the balls, and it was absolutely tremendous. It was one of the hardest breaks I had seen, but he has dropped the power down in the last 10 years. He used to be a heavier guy, too. He might be the case study as to whether weighing more changes your break velocity. Not that I actually believe that. Hey, he's got good timing down. He gets his body into it. That was a really nice break again. Looks to me like he's going to be thinning off the 1. And if he can get the cue ball down the table, slide it down the path in between the 3 and the 7. On this table, getting the cue ball on the end rail and leaving the object ball the length of the table away, as long as it's not sitting in front of a pocket, you are safe. Even if you do pocket the ball, you're not going to have done so having played position. And he went one step further, locked him behind 2 balls, and set up a 1-9 combo. That was a great shot. Bernardo recognizes the threat of the 1-9 combo and brings out the big gun. He's gonna have to get over both balls, it looks to me, and that means if he does hit, wow. Oh, thanks. I'm going to be absolutely floored if he does not play this combo. He has to be playing the combo. Why would you even shoot in this direction unless you were playing the combo? But he just doesn't look like he has the cue ball in the right spot. I guess he's lining it up, and then he's going to put the cue ball on the line that he's combinating from, which I guess it's a good way of doing it. I always like to line it up by standing back and seeing that the edges of the ball line up to where the ghost ball should be, but whatever works. I've always wished I could see aiming from the mind's perspective of Efren Reyes. Played it perfect. I'd actually say hitting it just a modicum slower would have made the pocket play bigger. But if you're going to hit it that accurately, I guess it doesn't matter. Excellent shot. And score is 5-2. And I picked up midway, but since I believe I've seen Zeke win, well, I don't know. Zeke could have 2, actually. I've only seen it. Oh, Zeke has 3. Okay, so the score is 5-3. Bernardo is on the hill. Bernardo needs 1. Man, that makes Zeke's play all the more excellent, because he's doing this while he's in check. He's nearly in checkmate, and he's still playing with a lot of resolve, commitment. Personally, I get, when my anxiety gets high, my focus goes down. And when my opponent needs 1, I'm definitely anxious. game really does require that you be a fierce competitor. They say this game's 99% mental once you learn the basics of it. And a good portion. A good portion of that mental game that they're referring to is the emotional resolve. That shot from that angle, I'm not kidding. That pocket is the width of the ball from that angle. And you can probably see that Bernardo plays with a sidearm style. And personally, that 7 might be dead off the 4. And Bernardo is also a great one-pocket player. Not that I want to kill his action, but you can assume he's going to maneuver the balls well, even when it gets into tactics. But yeah, whenever a player has that side stroke, Rodolfo Luat, Keith McCready, Bernardo, case in point. I just assume they've been playing pool since before they were tall enough to reach the table, and they were playing pool kind of seriously at that age, because otherwise you wouldn't have solidified to such an extent that it would be permanent throughout your life to have such an unorthodox mechanic. Getting that 4 ball away from the side pocket certainly made things a little more complicated. Previously, I mean, obviously he's going to float this 2 ball in and probably get position. But that 4 ball not being in the side pocket requires you kick a field goal. If he, well, didn't make the 2 ball, that's all moot now. I read this as roll the 2 ball in the sides, play good speed control, and pick which side of the 3 you want to get on based on the statistics of what lays proper to get on the 4 ball. You know, whether you're going to play it in the far corner or the near corner. Well, that's been committed for him now. He will be playing it in the corner that the 4 ball is nearest. And there, I mean, all the traffic is between where the 3 is at and where position would be ideal for the 4 ball. He can run into nearly every ball on the table except for the 9. Might just play this from end rail to end rail and then come back into the line of the 4. Although I really... Oh, nice shot. Still too hard. You just have to play safe if you're playing high percentage pool. The same balls that would have obstructed his path of the natural route are going to be to his aid when he plays safe here, though I think he's going to intend to get the cue ball behind the 9 ball. Whenever you're playing safe, you want to pick the ball that you want to get behind. Oftentimes when you're playing to get behind a wall of balls, you'll discover that there happen to be windows in that wall, and that happens just all too often. The more specific you are with your game, the more accurate you'll execute. Oh, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though. Did you win that match? Good for you. Good news, everybody. Dan's back.
Hey, all, how's it going? How's our audio? Daniel here with Truman. Watching a little poo. Playing a little poo. Hey, Bacon. Hey, Bob.
Bernardo.
Cowboy Conrad.
Bernardo looks a little frustrated because he was getting a bit anxious to see what Zeke was going to do, and he gestured over here that he's ready to see what his results are going to be.
Well, both these guys are very strong players.
Very strong.
I know Zeke's behind, right?
Yeah, he's down 6-3, and he's played.
But I know in those cases too, sometimes the one losing is still playing better. So is that?
Yeah, for sure. And he looks emotionally strong in this. Like, he's willing to play good. He just needs some opportunities that are within his skill set to execute. And he wants to give it his best. He doesn't have any quit in him. He's a strong heart.
Good. Awesome. Well, we might see Zeke pull something out of his bag here. He's using Kamui chalk, I notice.
Nice.
So with that, I think I'll throw up the gratuitous Kamui logo. Whoopsh.
They have a great website.
Yeah. Okay, he's hitting this rail with a lot of spin. Now, I can't tell, but does it look like Zeke has an elongated cue? Or maybe it's just the way the points meet each other. Kind of looks longer.
Nice hit.
Very good hit. Oh, he didn't want that double kiss.
He didn't. The balls don't lay very difficult, but nothing's easy here.
Yeah.
Even when it looks easy.
I have to play the winner of these guys.
Oh, my God. I don't envy you. There's some nerves for you. I don't think you wanted to play that 5 in the corner. Does it go in the side?
I think it squeaks by the 6 ball to the side, but it looks like he's playing Kona.
Wow.
Good recovery there.
Now he's in a little bit of trouble here. He's straight in and leading towards a rail. He's probably going to have to draw back and play the 7 on the other side, or literally stop there and just roll the 7 ball in.
Yeah, you called it. He might even play the
Stressful,
corner.
Yeah. These are all stressful shots, though.
He's playing the side, it looks like.
Yeah.
He's lined up pretty well.
He
Gets close to his work, and yet he still can two-stroke that shot.
Yeah.
It's just great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this match.
He is just so talented. It's
They're going
annoying.
to put me on the stream table, man.
How dare they?
Much to my embarrassment, right? All right, so that ends it. It's King Kong takes it down against Zeke Morrison. Looks like a final score of 6
Ding dong.
to 3 games.
Yeah.
And
He's sweating. He was stressing that match.
we're going to have another match real soon. Probably within the next 5 minutes. And I'm not really sure if Marie wants to put my match on. But that's the next match slated. Barbara's going yes. I'm surprised she's not walking over there to advocate it right now. Yeah, if she is walking
She's
over there
pulling
to
a 5
advocate it
out,
right
too.
now.
Man, I'll tell you, for not being a pro tournament, the level of parity, the level of play here is just ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, and you know what? A lot of our regulars aren't even here. You know, Oscar and Ernesto aren't here. Oscar is at the Genki Sensuki in New York.
Oh, my God. Okay.
All right, we're going to have Dave Hema again on the stream table. This is a one-loss side match coming right up, so stay tuned.